Hey everybody, I told you that I would show you how I use Trello for my meal planning every week. So thought I would get on here real quick and show you how I do that. Now, Trello is just an organizational app. It's for the desktop and on your phone. I believe it's also for Android and iPhone. I'm going to be showing you the desktop version today and how I do all of my meal planning, my meal prep to-dos, and where I store all of my favorite recipes. So this right here, just what you're looking at, is called a board. So think of Trello kind of like Post-its, which Post-its are my thing, which is probably why I love this so much. But this whole thing is a board, and each column right here is called a list. So each list can be a different category, and then inside each list are cards. So I'll show you that here in a second. So my first list is my grocery list, and as you can see, I have all the stores that I frequent right over here. So let's click on Aldi. I haven't actually deleted everything from my last grocery trip, but as you can see, you can add checklists to this. So if you come over here to checklist, you can type out like the aisle of the section. Like I have dairy, I have the deli case, and you can organize your grocery list by these categories, which really, really helps. So what I do when I do my meal planning is put all of my stuff in here. So let's say I'm doing all my shopping at Aldi. I'll have milk, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, half and half. Now, the items that I buy every single week, which is most of these, I will keep on there. When I'm actually shopping, I can hit the check mark and it'll cross it off the list. So when I'm finished, all I have to do is uncheck the ones that I always buy. That way I don't have to keep adding them to the list, and that way I don't forget to put it on the list. And when you're finished, I just go over here to these three dots. I don't buy half and half every week, so I'm going to delete it. And I will do that with all of the other stuff that's on my list as well. And then I've got like one for Meijer, Kroger, Sam's Club when I do my stock up runs. I have one currently for an online list because I've been doing a lot of online shopping. And this is just like if I'm doing shopping at two different stores. So I've been shopping at Walmart and Kroger recently online. So what I'll do is put everything I need into this list, and then I will cross-check the prices between Walmart and Kroger, and then I will add it to just whichever store is the cheapest. So that really helps. This is the grocery list, and then the next column is my meal prep to-do list. So after I come up with the menu and buy all the stuff, right here is where I put everything that I need to do for meal prep. So whether it's like it says here, chop bell pepper, chop a zucchini, you can click to add another card, and I could put down make pancakes. And then that would add that to my to-do list. And if I want to do things in a certain order, like if these don't need to be done right away, but the pancakes do, I can click and hold and drag it up to the top. And you can do that in the app as well. If you need to add anything to it, you can click on it and you can add a description to it. But this is how I keep track of my meal prep on Sundays. And then these next two lists here are for my meal plans. So the first one here that says meal plan, this is what we're having this week. So each one here has its own card, and I can always move it up or down. I try to put them in order, like we'll have this on a Sunday, this one on a Monday, but that part is not too important. So I've got 6 or 7 dinners right here. And then my breakfast, I'll put anything we're having for breakfast right here. Any miscellaneous things I'm making, like for snacks, I'll put right here. Allison's lunch, so things like that. Now, if you might see there's an attachment on here, when you click, you'll be able to see here is the link to the recipe. And so you can click on the recipe and then it'll take you there. And to do that, you will just copy and paste, or copy the URL, and then go over to attachments, and then you can attach the link like that and then attach. I already have that on there, but that's how I keep track of where the recipes are and how to get there. The next list is called next week. So when I'm doing my meal planning, in order to keep these two separated, I will put all the recipes that I'm making next week onto here. So that helps keep things separated. So that's pretty much where I do all the meal planning. Now on the right over here, you see all these images. Here are all of my tried and true recipes that we've made and have loved and will make frequently. So I just have made different cards for them that I can actually drag and drop. So if I wanted to make carrot pancakes next week, I can drag it right into next week, and then I can drag it right back in. So I will show you how I make it look so pretty. Now let's say I want to make a new card. I want to make English muffins. So I'll put that in there. And then what I'll do is come over to Firefox, and I've got the thing minimized partially so that you can see the recipe here. So what I'll do, one easy way to add the link actually, is to click this and then drag it down to English muffins, and then it automatically added the link. So that is super helpful. And then you can also add a picture. So I'll just take this picture here and I'm going to click and hold and drag it down to English muffins. And then it uploads the picture. So it makes everything look pretty, it's easy to find. And if you don't want to go to the website to get the recipe, you can also copy and paste the ingredients into the description. You might have to mess around with it to make it look pretty, but when you click on it, click on description and you paste it in. So it doesn't look very pretty, but it's there. And then you can also put in the instructions. So that way if you're looking at this on your phone, all you have to do is click on the recipe and then you got the recipe right there. So that is super helpful. So I've got categories for the breakfast. I've got chicken, ground beef, and turkey. So any recipe that I've made that we love, I've put it all on here. So it's really easy to just click and drag over. So that is how I do all of my meal planning on Trello. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I hope this has helped give you some inspiration, some ideas on how to do your own meal planning, and even to use Trello, because I use Trello for meal planning, I use it for blogging, for life stuff. It's amazing. So I really hope this helped.